first discovered mathematics. Beginning in the 6th century before Common with the Pythagoreans, the ancient Greeks began a systematic study of mathematics as a subject in its own right with Greek mathematics. Who did mathematics evolve? It has evolved for simple counting, measurement, and calculation, and the systematic study of shapes and motion of physical objects. History of mathematics. The area of study known as the history of mathematics is primarily an investigation into the region of discoveries in mathematics, and to a lesser extent an investigation into the mathematical methods and notation of the past. How was mathematics used in ancient times? Although they made particularly new contributions to theoretical mathematics, and the ancient Roman use applied. What is the purpose of math in life? Mathematics makes us our life orderly and prevent chaos. Certain qualities that are nurtured by mathematics are power of reasoning, creativity, abstract or spatial thinking, critical thinking, problem-solving ability, and even effective communication skills.
Afternoon, sir. For today's afternoon, we are going to explain the ancient Egyptian form of addition and subtraction. As you can see, in the screen, the ancient Egyptians wrote number using symbols or hieroglyphics. So hieroglyphics means the formal writing system used in ancient Egypt. So ito na yung ginagamit nilang pangsulat ng mga symbols or numbers noong 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 yung mga examples ng numbers, symbols at ang kanilang mga description. So yung number 1, yung symbol niya is ganito. Then yung description niya is vertical stroke. Then number 10, symbol niya and then heel bone. 100, symbol niya scroll. And then 1000, then symbol niya then lotus flower. 10,000, the symbol niya then pointing finger. Then yung 100,000, then ang kanyang symbol, then ang kanyang description is fish. Then 1 million, then ang kanyang symbol, then ang kanyang description is kneeling person. So yun yung mga numbers and symbols and description.
Hi guys, so for today's video, I'm going to show you on how to add using Egyptian numerical symbols. So we have here our Egyptian numerical symbols. This is the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and 1 million. So today, I'm only gonna give you a few examples on how to add using Egyptian numerical symbols. So first, we have 26 plus 13 is equals to 39. To replace these numbers with the Egyptian numerical symbols, we have to identify first which one is the ones, tens, hundreds, and so on. It's easy talaga. We have the 2 tens, 6 ones, 1 tens, and 3 ones. I-add mo lang sila and magiging ganito yung result. Second example is 68 plus 71 is equals to 139. If you notice, I boxed this area. Hindi talaga necessary na i-box mo pag mag-answer ka sa final na talaga. I've only boxed this para ma-clarify bakit naging ganito yung symbol. Which is, bakit naging ganito yung symbol is, if i-add mo sila, if you count it, magiging 100 sila. Instead na i-write down mo sila lahat, you have to replace it para magiging short and less sa time. So, magiging ganito na siya. 131. So, here guys. So, next, we have last example. We have this. To read this is 528 plus 614. As what I've said before, i-replace mo yung dapat mo i-replace. Count ka lang ng 10 kasi magiging ganito siya. Magiging 1,000. If you count it to 10, magiging 1,000. So, 1,142. So, that's all guys. Thank you.
Hello everyone, today I am going to show you how to subtract using the Egyptian number system. So yeah, I am going to teach you how to subtract using the Egyptian number system. So first things first, you must know what are the Egyptian numerals because the Egyptian numerals are essentials to use this one. So yun. These are the Egyptian numerals, and by the way, I'm just using my phone and my pen tablet and my laptop, so I hope you can still see it clearly. So ayun nga, share ko lang. So ayun nga, this one represents this figures has a corresponding equivalent. Like this one, this stick-like figure right here is equivalent to 1. This curvy thing is equivalent to 10, and this spiral thing is equivalent to 100, and so on and so forth. And I know this is not the exact representation of the Egyptian numerals, but it is similar to what I have searched on the internet. So yeah, ano na siya, from ones to millions. So yan, moving forward, to subtract using the Egyptian number system is first, all you have to do is draw the symbols. So like this example here, 7 minus 5. So all you have to do is draw this stick-like figure 7 times and 5 times. Dahil wala namang exact representation ang 7. So, yun. So, we're just gonna draw here 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tapos, minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yarn. So, subtracting is actually easy because all you have to do is cross out 5 sticks here above as per se dito sa baba. Sorry for that. So all you have to do is cross out 7 lines here, and whatever remains here is the answer. So 7 minus 5 is 2, and 7 as whole, cross out ka 5 because sabi dito yun, and whatever remains is this one, 2. So yun, this is the answer. Charan! Easy lang. So moving on, tens digit na tayo. So actually daw, it doesn't matter how you write it. Diba? So, to achieve 38, all we have to do is draw this and this. So, wait lang. 30, so draw tayo ng tatlong curve. Because this represents 30. Yan. and 8 sticks para maging 38 siya. So, yan. 38 na to. Tapos, I saw a video earlier and it says na it doesn't matter daw if itong sticks ang mauna or itong curve because either ganito pagkasulat or ganito pagkasulat, this one here, di pala klaro, or ganito, it doesn't matter because it still reads as 38. So, yan. Fun fact lang. Yeah. So, here, 38 minus 12. So, I hope you get it. The one curve is equivalent to 10. So, 10, 20, 30. Tapos, 8 sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 38. Here, 10, 1, 2, 12. So, same. Right? So, yun. So, ganun pa rin sa ginawa natin dito. Magkuha lang tayo ng 12 from here. So, let's cross out this one. So, 10. Wala na to. And, dalawa. So, ilan ang tira dito sa taas? Yun na yung answer. So, 2. 2 curves. It means 20. So, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 26 ang final answer. Charan! Ganun lang kadali. Yan. So, another example. Let's say 252 minus 131. Wow. So, yan. Ano muna natin? I-convert. So, ang symbol daw ng 100 is this spiral thing. So, ganun pa rin. Draw ka ng dalawang spiral to represent. These are just similar, but yeah. So, draw tayo ng dalawang spiral to represent 100. So, 1, 2, 200. Then, 5 curves to represent the 50 and yeah, 252. Then 1, 30, 1 minus. So, yan. All we have to do is let's remove 100 here per se. Let's remove 3 here. And then let's remove 1. So, the final answer is 121. Same sa answer dito. 1. Charan! So that's all, and I hope you learned something, and bye.
Hi everyone, I'm Jamike. So now we will discuss about the multiplication in ancient Egypt. Earlier we discussed about the introduction about this topic, and the subtopic of it is subtraction and addition. And that's already finished. So now let's proceed to our discussion. Today's discussion is we will discuss about the multiplication form in ancient Egypt. Before, there's no technology, so they are using manual, which is my solving problem. So I will be using this laptop as a whiteboard, so I will present this on my side so makita niyo kung ano yung tinatype ko dito. So, I'll give an example para maintindihan nyo ang pag-solve ng multiplication sa kanila. So, example is 10 times 72. So, tayo, if mag-multiply tayo by using this form is, gina-calculator natin. So, para hindi na tayo mahirapan. So, if we multiply it in our calculator, the result will be 720. Pero iba sa kanila kasi ginamanual nila, which is my solving. So, sa kanila, this 10, we will start at 1. So, sa kanila, ginadouble nila ang number. So, let's start at this one. And 72, baba natin yung 72. This 10, magsa-start talaga dito sa kabila, magsa-start talaga at 1. And itong 72 is mag-start at 72. We will double these numbers. So, this 1 multiplied by 2 is equals to 2. And 72 multiplied by 2 is 144. 144. And 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to 4. And if we multiply the 144 to 2 is 286. Or 288 rather. And if we multiply the 4 to 2 is equal to 8. And the 288 multiplied by 2 will be 576. Right? Tama ba? So, this 8 we will not multiply this into 2 kasi it will exceed the 10, the main number. So, ang gagawin naman natin is kukunin natin yung dito sa side, kukunin natin yung number dito sa side na equal niya is 10. So, ang numbers na makukuha natin dito is 8 and 10. Because 8 plus 2 equals to 10. So, side niya is 144 and 576. Kukunin natin yung 144 and 576, dito natin ilalagay. 144 plus 576. So, 6 plus 4, 4 is equals to 10. 7, 4, 12, and 7. So, the result is 720. This will be the final answer, which is this one. So, ganyan sila mag-multiply, which is doubling. So, before, wala pang technology, so it will be hard for them. And lalo na sa mga, sa Egypt, more of structural, maggagawa sila ng mga building. So, most of the men sa kanila is nag-a-attend ng mga classes, which is to learn how to multiply, fraction, geometry, of how to construct a building. So, this will be the doubling mathematics in Egypt.
So today, I will going to discuss another example of doubling method in the form of multiplication. So, another example is 31 times 65. So this 31 here will serve us as our first column, while yung 65 is our second column. So, sa 31, we will always start with the number 1 and start doubling. Dito sa first column. So, maglalagay tayo ng 1 sa baba ni 31. Ayan. Maglalagay tayo ng 1 sa baba ni 31, and then we will start doubling. So, yung 1 magiging 2, si 2 magiging 4, si 4 magiging 8, si 8 magiging 16. So, kailan ba tayo mag-stop? Kailan natin malalaman pag mag-stop na tayo? So, kailangan we may not exceed sa number sa taas, which is 31. So, hindi tayo dapat lalampas dyan. So, pag i-add pa natin si 16, magiging 32 na siya. So, lalampas na tayo dito sa 31. So, the next is our second column. Sa second column, hindi sila the same sa first column. Na kay first column, we will always start with the number 1. Kay second column, we will just simple copy this number, this 65, then ipapantay natin kay 60, kay 1, kay 1. Ipapantay natin dito. So, ayan. Ayan. Isusulat natin si 65 sa baba ni 65. And then, i-doubling natin sa 65, magiging 130. Si 130, magiging 260. Si 260, magiging 520. And so on and so forth. Ayan. So, dito, kailangan ipapantay natin kung anong number dito sa first column, kailangan ipantay natin sa second column. Ayan. Ayan. Kailangan nating ipantay. Kung ano yung, halimbawa, 5 number yung meron dito, kailangan dito sa second column, 5 rin para pantay sila. So that when we add, we will get the product of the number given. So, next is, hanapin natin lahat ng combination number na pag i-add natin is, ang sagot is 31. Yung come up niya is 31. So, in this case, all of the number is a combination of 31. Pag i-add natin lahat nito is, ang sagot is 31. Ayan. Try to add it. 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16 is equal to 31. So, next is lahat ng chosen number na napili natin is lahat ng kapantay niya sa column, second column, we will add it all. Kasi dito, lahat sila is nagamit natin. So, pag i-add natin ito, the result will be the product of 31 times 65. So, 60 plus 65 rather, plus 130 plus 260 plus 520 plus 1040 is equal to 2015. So, the sum up, so therefore, the sum up, the product of 31 times 65 is 2015. Okay? So, That's the doubling method of ancient Egyptian multiplication. So, hope you understand it. Kung hindi nyo na-gets, please ask a question para ma-explain ulit, and hope you understand. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye!
Everyone, my name is Andre Joshua A. Ramayrat, and for today, we will be discussing about Ancient Egyptian Division. Ancient Egyptian Division is similar to Ancient Egyptian multiplication. So, imagine we need to divide 696 divided by 29. So, una is gagawa tayo ng isang chart of multiples of 29. So, una ay ilalagay natin ang kanilang ratio, which is 1 is to 29. Since gagamitin natin si doubling method, si 1 magiging 2, si 29 magiging 58. Si 2, dodoblehin natin, magiging 4. Si 58, magiging 116. Si 4, magiging 8. Si 116, magiging 232. Si 8, magiging 16. Si 232, magiging 464. So, ang tanong, pwede pa ba nating doblehin si 464? So, hindi na. Hindi na natin idodoble si 464 since lalagpas na tayo sa ating target na number, which is 696. So, ngayon, i-add natin si 464 at saka si 232. So, magiging answer niya is 696, which is ang ating target number. So, sa kabilang column naman, i-add natin si 8 at saka si 16 at ang answer niya is 24. Now, locating the number that add up to 696 can be done by finding the biggest number sa list kanina, which is si 464. I-subtract natin ito kay 696. Ang answer niya is 232, which is the second biggest number natin sa listahan kanina. Now, just because we have two integers does not mean that the thing we are dividing by goes into the first one evenly. So, may chance na gagamit tayo ng fractions na i-discuss natin sa next video.
So moving on to Egyptian division involving fractions, I will be teaching you today on how to solve division just by adding fractions in your solution. In the previous discussion that was discussed by the previous reporter in the multiplication and division, it is the same with this division involving fractions. The difference of this topic is just you will add fraction. You will see fraction anyway every time you solve it. Same as the multiplication and division, you will still do the doubling. For the example number 1, we have 10 divided by 3. 10 divided by 3. You'll have to write a line. As you can see in the PowerPoint, there's a PowerPoint that was given to you. You can just view it in your PowerPoint. So, we will do the doubling. Under the 10, you will have to write in the left section, left part, you will have to write 1. You will just have to bring down the 3, just like the doubling. If you know the doubling, it will be easier for you. So, 3, you will bring down the 3. And 2, you will double the 3 and you will get 6. So we will stop there because if you will double the 6, you will get 12. So 12 is higher than 10. So it's not necessarily to write it there. So in normal division or multiplication, you will just have to add this number. The result must be the same with your dividend. So in our case, we have 6 plus 3 equals to 9. So 9 is not the same with 10, so we must have to find the number that will result to 10. So that number will be number 1. So dito na sising its fraction. So we can write any fractions we want. And you can try any fractions until you get the desired number you want. So in our case, you'll have to try 1/3. So 1/3 of 3 is equals to 1. You can try 1/4, but maiisip mo naman agad na 3 divided by 3 is 1. So bakit ka pa dadaan sa mga... So basic division lang. So if you know how to divide, you will know directly that 1/3 is perfect for number 3. So it's time to add them all. We will have to get these 3 numbers. So you will add 6 plus 3 plus 1 is equals to 10. So there you have it. We have number 10. So we will have to add the left side also. 1 plus 2 equals 3 plus 1/3 is equals to 3 and 1/3. So that's it. That's how you do it. That's just the steps on how you divide with fractions. Second example is 25 divided by 6. You will have to do the doubling. 1, 6. So 6 plus 6 is 12. So our dividend is 25. 25, and you can still double this 12. If your dividend is a bigger number, for example, it's 50. 50, you just imagine that this is 50. So we have to double each side. So 4 plus 4, you will double the 4 and you will get 8. And 24 plus 24, you will get 48. So we have to stop there because our dividend is 50. So I was just giving you the example because you can still double all of them until you reach the closest to your dividend. So our given was 25 divided by 6, so our dividend is 25, so you have to stop at 24 because you should not exceed to your dividend, which is 25. So we stop at 24, and in the left side you have to stop also there. If we will add this all, we will not have the result of 25. So 24 plus 12 is equals to 36. Plus 6 is equals to 42. So 42 is way higher than 25. So all we have to do is add fractions. You'll have to try fractions again. So in our PowerPoint, we use 2/3. 2/3 of 6 is equals to 4. And 1/2 of 6 is equals to 3. Then you will check the right numbers. If you will see if you can find the numbers that will result to 25 if you will add them all. So in our PowerPoint, I checked them already. So 6 plus 12 is 18, plus 4 is 22, plus 3 is equals to 25. The check ones here in the right side, same goes as the left side. I-add mo din sila but not all. You will see the adjacent number in the right side, the ones that was checked. So this 4 and 24, you don't have to include them in adding your numbers because that's how it is. So 1 plus 2 equals 3. As you can see, you have 2 fractions. In the Egyptian time, they write 2/3 and 1/2. That's how you write it, as you can see in your PowerPoint. In our modern time, we can add 2/3 plus 1/2. So you will get 3 and 7, 6. Next is last example this is kind of different because the dividend is smaller than the divisor. So we have to do the doubling, but
you can double the 12 because it will be 24 and the 24 is way higher than 8. So we will use again fractions. So 1/2 in the PPT, I put 1/2, and 1/2 of 12 is 6. So you will have to continue because 6 plus 12 is 18. 18 is not 8. And so you have to continue and try 1/6, 1/6. 1/6 of 12 is 2. There you have it. Check those two, add them, and then their pairs must be added also. So 1/2 plus 1/6 is 2/3. So I will repeat again. This topic is the same as the multiplication and the division. The only difference is you will have to use fractions in order for you to get your desired answer. So that ends our discussion on how to apply fractions in Egyptian way when using division. So for more videos of mathematics in Egyptian way, just click subscribe and hit the notification button for you to be notified when we post a new video. So thank you and see you in the next video.